Good afternoon all. Hope everyone is well today. Oh, that light on my glasses is so annoying. I've got to try and get rid of it somehow. It's really irritating. Hope everyone's good. We've made it. We've reached Friday. Yay! The weekend is upon us. Mind you, that's about all we've got to celebrate, I believe, unless something amazing happens between now and 2 p.m. Let's have a look who's in the chat. Adrian. Good afternoon, Adrian. I hope you're well. Nice to see you. DJ Greenlow. Okay, hello, DJ. Maybe, or if I just wear them like that, look, and now I look like a school teacher. But at least I haven't got that on my lenses. I don't know what to do. I can't really wear sunglasses. I look like a bit of a lemon. Big up, Aaron. Nice to see you in chat. Hope you're well. Big up, Drula. Hello, Katie. Lovely lady. Hello, Drula. La. Excuse me. The only amazing thing I can think of is if Ben has a coffee. Oh, I've got my coffee here. I need it today. Oh, William's been really poorly since he got back from camp. And I've, tired eyes. So I need lots of coffee today. Good afternoon, Jim. Nice to see you. Hi, Katie and my fellow Spurs lovers. Oh, how posh. Yeah, I think if I wear them like that and start talking a bit more like that. Yes, a naughty school teacher. What? Stuart's in the house. Hello, disabled team, Stuart. Hope you're well. Nice to see you in the house. Hope the decorating is going okay. Sexy secretary vibes. Yeah. When I was a secretary all those years ago, I had long hair. Not anymore. Now it's short and grey. Yes, it's nice to see you here for a live. I know you've been busy decorating. Is he any better? Well, he is a bit better than yesterday. He was very hot yesterday, although I don't think he had a temperature. My thermometer broke. But he couldn't even lift his head out of bed. He had a thumping migraine. But today he's got a cough and a sore throat and he's full of cold and he's just feeling blah. So he was meant to have his English exam tomorrow. So I've had to put that back a week. And his maths one Tuesday, I've put that back 2 weeks. So poor little so-and-so. Every time he comes back, there's always some sort of germinations that he brings back with him. Does this mean knickers talk again too? Quite possibly. I can't say what we're going to talk about. Decorators finally finished cake. That's good. Hello, Josh. Are you having guests on? Not that I know of. I've not scheduled any guests today. I thought I'd just have my own little hour of ranting today. So no, not as far as I know. There will be lots of guests coming up, but as far as today goes, no. As far as I know, I am just me, myself, and I. Future music, afternoon all. Good afternoon, Future. I hope you are well. Tottenham Away. How can we contact you to get you on our show as a guest? Is this the real Tottenham Away or is this a pretend Tottenham Away? But if it's the real Tottenham Away, most people in the community now have got my number. Dave Harris. Who else do you know? Mia, Ellie, or there's an email address on the YouTube page, or you can comment on a video with your address or whatever. But if that's the real you, then yes, lovely. I would love to come on. If it's not the real you, then, well, I can come on your show as a guest, whatever you do. I don't care. I'm not fussy. I'll talk to anyone, me. No sweets today. Well, I have got sweets. I'm lying, but I've got mini chocolate fingers. Because I'm really needing some chocolate. I feel it's because I'm so tired. What's going on? Well, of course, I did my thumbnail earlier. Kane deal getting close, and then it broke that their meeting has been postponed. So there we go. I thought it was all going to happen this afternoon. It's been revealed that Bayern Munich are willing to insert a clause that says we will be able to buy Kane back should he wish to return. But apparently, for whatever reason, the meeting's been postponed, which is strange, but I would have thought they could have done it over Zoom or something. But there you go. What do I know? I'm just a mere mortal in this world. What do I know? I shouldn't have ate that because it tastes a lot more chewing than sweets. What Bayern have said is that they might be prepared to offer Benjamin Pavard in the deal. I like this guy. I do like this guy. He's 29. He's been valued at around £26 million as he's only got a year left on his contract. Had he had more, it says the believe he's a World Cup winner. It looks like they're going to offer 86 million euros, right? And chuck in Pavard. I don't know the best way to say it, but this guy, he's very versatile. He can feature as a right back and also as a centre back. He's described as highly underrated. He's been likened he has been likened by lots of people and media outlets as being very similar to Virgil van Dijk. Both offer a real physical presence at the heart of the back line and rarely give opposition forwards a minute's peace, with the Anfield icon ranking in the top 10% for aerial duels, whilst Pavard ranks in the top 24%. So that's a possibility. I quite fancy this guy. I fancy he could be all right for us. £86 million. Yeah, that you're probably right. Did I say euros? I get so confused. Yeah, £86 million. I meant. Right, we're talking about decorating again. Yeah. Do you know what? This is Levy's dream, isn't it? A bidding war. The only trouble is, I don't think Kane wants to go to PSG, does he? In my mind, I think it doesn't matter to me if he goes PSG or Bayern Munich. I just hope he goes to one if he's going to go, because it's an ideal scenario for Spurs. We get a chunk of money in, we can reinvest in the squad, and we haven't got to worry about him playing against us, where obviously if next season he goes on a free, he can play wherever he likes. But I have read that once PSG gets some money in for Mbappe, they're going to go all out. But do you know what? I read that as well. That can't be true, surely, that he wants peace and quiet on his birthday. Do you think, is that true? This all sounds a bit strange. Good afternoon, Chem62. Nice to see you. Not seen you in chat before. New to the channel, like your vibe and the chat. Feel like-minded women power in a man's game. Yeah, I don't think of myself as a woman. I identify as a woman before we go down that road of me identified as a baked bean or something. But what I mean is I'm just a fan. I just come on here and say what I think and what I've read and just crack on. Future music, I just can't believe what the media rats spew out every day. They love to gnaw on the Spurs rope, but it won't break. I know, let's be fair, how many times has Kane been sold over the past few seasons? They cannot wait to get him out of our club. Man United are interested, yeah, but I don't think it matters what they'd come in with. I don't think Levy would sell to them anyway. Needs to bump up the price. Yes, we need proper defenders. Real eyes, real eyes, real lies. Yes, very true. Good afternoon, Paul Connor. Nice to see you in chat. Hope you're well. Rooty Tooty Toot Toot. Big up all. Girl power wins, Kate. Yes, Rooty Toot. Good to see you yesterday, agreeing with a lot of what I was saying on another stream, and nice to see you today. Your email address isn't on the page. Well, do you know anyone in the Tottenham community that you can get my number from? You must do. If you're the real Tottenham away, you'll be in groups of people that I know as well. For instance, the Irish Hotspur chat group on WhatsApp. Jim does, I bet, Kate. I don't know what I said now. I forgot. Balpinda, oh, how nice to see you in my chat, and thank you very much for subscribing. I'm over the moon. I've got over 220 subscribers now. Amazing, considering I've been going, I think, 6 weeks today. Absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful for everybody for your support. Just hope the boss doesn't catch me on YouTube. Just tell him I'm teaching you something. Whatever you do for a living, say I'm an expert and you're watching a tutorial, it's fine. They'll believe you. And then they won't think, if it's a woman, they won't think I'm talking about football. So just say I'm teaching you some word or something, like Microsoft Word or something, whatever. Watch a cop, DJ Green Alert. How are the nerves today? Mine is shredded. Oh, good afternoon, Scott. Nice to see you. I do hope you are well. And a little seagull on your picture. Yes, Paul, I like this idea. Thinking of starting a GoFundMe page for centre-backs. We need something. We really need something. Seen you on Sava with great comments. Yep, Sava's one of my faves. He talks so much sense. I love listening to him. I find him fascinating because I don't claim to know a tenth of what Sava knows about football. But, yeah, I do. I think he's wonderful. So I've seen you on there as well. So thank you for coming over and subscribing. That's really kind. Hello, Wayne. Hope you're well. What's the crack? The crack is there is no crack because we still haven't got any centre-backs. Just sub to thank you, Root 2. See, sometimes people think they've subscribed and they haven't. DJ's been biting his toenails again. Really unnecessary information. So yeah, there's that Pavard. What did I say? Is that Pavard? Sounds posh when I say Pavard. I don't know how you say it. So yeah, there's that rumour, and there's also the rumour, like I say, that Bayern are willing to put in some sort of buyout clause, so that not buyout clause, buyback clause, so that if Kane wants to come back to the club, we're allowed to buy him back. So yeah, there's a crack, but it's in Lewis's brain. Yeah, and Levy's, I believe. Cracks all over the place. Honestly, can you believe this shambles of a club? And yet I'm still getting told that it's been a good window. What is going on? Apparently Postecoglou has told Perisic he can leave this window. I'm over the moon about that personally, simply because he is on £180,000 a week, stealing a living. No super chats yet, Paul. Once I get monetized, you'll be able to, but I'm only a very tiny channel. So yeah. So I'm counting. Yes, Brian Daigle has my phone number. I spoke to him earlier. So yes, if you would like me to come on your channel or whatever, just go to Brian and say I've said it's all right, and get my number from him, and we will sort something out. Thank you. Apologies if I'm doubting you, and you are the real Tottenham away, but you never know who's going to be in this chat. We've managed to miss out on Tapsoba, Van der Ven, Tosin, Nelson, Phillips. Do you know what? It is embarrassing. With Kane money owned by 2 centre-backs and DM that can play Ange ball. Yeah, me too. I don't care if they're a big raid either. Oh, look at this. Look, Perchy raid. Woo! Hi, Phil P. Thanks for coming in. Perchy raid. El Beggio raid. Hi, Geordie. Nice to see you in chat. Hope you're well. And insider training. The sheriff's in the house. Nice to see you in chat. So yeah, they're the two things to do with the Kane saga. Obviously, we don't know when the meeting's being arranged. Again, what's going on? But like I say, I'm sure Levy will be praying that PSG come in and there's some sort of bidding war for our star man. But Tosin Adarabioyo has chosen Monaco over us. I can confirm that. He's agreed personal terms. That should be announced soon. Also, they're talking about Kessie, Frank Kessie. Again, we've been linked with him before, but it never ever seems to come to anything. Oh, it is the real Tottenham away. Sorry. Like I say, I've had people in here before pretending to be someone they're not. But yeah, Ben's got my number. So yeah, here, ping it over to you. And yeah, get in touch and we'll sort something 100%. Thank you. Nana Hot. I don't know if we can attract anyone with the two. Do you know what? The thing is, if I taking away my Spurs hat and my love for the club, I really would not like to come to Spurs at this moment in time. It's not exactly an attractive option. There's so much going on the outside. Obviously, Joe Lewis thing, it must be causing a little bit of unrest at the club, even though he doesn't own it and it's not going to have a massive bearing on the club. It kind of drags the Tottenham name through the mud again. Then you've got the whole thing with the star striker going. You know, it's just not a very good place at the moment, I've got to say. And that upsets me to say that, but it's so true. Good afternoon, Carl. Nice to see you in chat. You've been beamed over. Beam me up, Scotty. Hello, Luca. Nice to see you. If you haven't subscribed, guys, I would be so grateful. I'm on 200 and something. So yeah, I'd love it. No, do you know what? It's not an Indian flag. This is because I've got to sort out my background. It's a green screen, then it's an Indian flag, and then it's the Spurs flag. It's just a mess. I need to sort something out. The idea was I put the green screen up to do a virtual background, but my internet isn't strong enough to support it. So rather than take that down, I just stuck another flag over it and then another flag over that. So that's kind of how it's ended up. But you can think it's an Indian flag. That's fine. Big up to Daniel Sandoval. Big up. One love to all. Hi, Daniel. Nice to see you. One love. We like that. We need some love at the moment. Everything is so doom and gloom at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Tottenham away. Ben will ping it over. I should have known. Should have just said Ben, shouldn't I? Because everyone knows Ben. But yeah, ping it over. Message me and I'll answer you this afternoon. Who have we got here? Phil P. Woo! Seriously, are we even going to bother signing any new centre-backs? Well, this is where I'm at. I just don't know. Surely we can't go in with the same centre-backs that we've had. And surely we can't just think that if we bring in Clement Longley, that's going to be enough. But it's all dried up. I just can't. Apart from this Bayern Munich player, Pavard, being included in the Kane deal, I can't find any links at all. I pray something's going on behind closed doors that we don't know about and they're keeping it on the down low. But, you know, with the history of this club, that's probably not what's happening. Perhaps we'll get one or more of Ibanez, Nelson or Bremer. Well, Nelson, they've said, is definitely not happening. Bremer I like very much. Ibanez, do you know what I said to Sava this morning? He's prone to getting a lot of cards, but he said he's not. So I researched into him, and do you know what? He's massively highly rated. And I'm kind of changing my mind. I mean, any of those are better than what we've got. But yeah, I think maybe I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was really reckless, and I've seen some of his challenges, and they are reckless. But at the end of the day, I've also read and seen a lot of good things about this guy. So he's one that I think we could get. But how long before he rules himself out? We shall see. Feel so sorry for Angie. Looks like a broken man. I know. Do you know what? He's on the back foot straight away. Because you give a man a job and don't give him the tools, and how do you expect him to succeed? Queen Ellie, hello, beautiful Kate. Watching you first and foremost because you're my girl. Big love, Ellie. Ellie did a watch along this morning with the England ladies who won 1-0, I believe. Great goal. Absolute class goal. Where's the cola bottles? They are here. Cherry cola bottles. But I've just hit a penguin. I've dropped the cola bottles. Hang on. It's carnage. Oh. I've just eaten a penguin. Now I've got mini fingers. But yeah, there are cola bottles always nearby in case I need them. Because if I go on a stress rant, the cola bottle is the only thing that calm me down. Rooty Toots, but you all know this already, but I've just seen, yeah, I've heard he's seeking 600 grand a week. I don't know if I really believe that. Do you know how much money does everybody need? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I wish it was all a bad dream. We wake up like Dallas. Who's your favourite member of the Phil Army? That's easy. Everyone. And there's the splinters coming out of my bottom from sitting on the proverbial fence. But don't ask me to pick a favourite anybody because I love you all. In just over 2 weeks, we play Brentford away. I'm scared of some of the potential score lines. That's the thing. I think we score plenty of goals, but God, we're going to let him. If nothing changes, let's just say nothing changes. Kane stays, the centre backs stay the same. I can see us letting in over 80 goals this season. It was 63 last season. I can see it being over 80. We don't need any centre-backs, not if it means getting that tall. Oh, don't. What is worrying me is Kane and Højbjerg and Dyer is made captain. Do you know what? I don't like to read too much into pre-season, but the fact that he even put that armband anywhere near Dyer is terrifying for me. There must be something. There's got to be some connection with Dyer and that club that runs more deep than he's just a player, because every manager has to give him a chance. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's in their contract. Oh, you have to play Dyer. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. No, I'll play for us. I'm a bit, I've got 2 dodgy knees and bad legs, but I'll have a go. Oh, excuse me, Jim, I will always support Kate. She's great. And you are the man behind the very lovely Kate too. Oh, Ellie, I love you. Me and Ellie are actually going to be starting a new show. We've just got to finalise exactly what days and stuff, but yeah, me and Ellie will be doing our own show about men's with a bit of women's football, a weekly show, because I love her and I love being and working with Ellie because she's a superstar. You will have to apologise. I did already apologise to Saba. I told you I don't claim to know a tenth of what he knows, and after reading about Ibanez, I thought I think I've been a bit rash here. But it's good because it educates me. If he says he's brilliant, I'm going to think, well, hang on a minute. I'm not sure I believe that, and look into it deeper and deeper and see. Maddison or Sonny will be captain. I can't see Maddison coming straight in and being captain. And for me, I'd rather Basuma than Maddison. But I think if Kane goes, it's looking like it will be Sonny. Levy's offered €3 million below the discounted price for Ibanez, and Fulham's after him. Guess who'll get him? Don't say it, Rooty, I swear. Yeah, because they've lost Tosin, haven't they? So, it's so depressing being a Spurs fan. I would like a proper defender next to Romero and let Romero. I mean, I can't. I was up here when I heard we was going for Tapsoba, and I've been buzzing. But to hear that is highly unlikely is devastating, because I don't think there's anyone, although there's lots of centre-backs out there that are better than what we've got, which, let's be fair, isn't difficult. I don't think there's any of the highest, as high quality as Tapsoba available. And I don't think they were expensive. Do you know what I'm really sick of? I'm sick of hearing Tottenham fans say, oh, well, they were asking too much money. We shouldn't bow down to them. Oh, sorry. We shouldn't bow down to them. They've put an extra 10 million. So, first of all, it's not our money. I don't give a monkeys if they put an extra 30 million on them. 2, that's what business is, supply and demand. If you leave it and they know you're desperate, I'd put the price up as well. And 3, big clubs just go and get their target straight away. They don't worry about the price. They identify their number 1 target and they go and get them. We had a Tapsoba identified months ago, weeks and weeks, and probably before that. And Van der Ven, and just wanted him since his time at Celtic. And yet here we are sitting here without either. I don't know what people have to see to admit that this club is an absolute joke. Hi, Kate. Pavard hit so many boxes. But yeah, well, there's reports today that he is going to be included. But like I say, what do you believe in the papers anymore? I don't believe hardly anything I read. Nana, big up Nana. I can see us starting the season with the same back line, with our image damaged and Levy been a skinflint. I've lost all hope. Yeah, abandon all hope. We're doomed. Drop the cola bottles in the bin. Don't start, Sheriff, just because you don't like sugar. Yeah, I've heard that. Frank Kessie to Spurs. I'll take him all day long. But, I mean, we was linked with him before and nothing happened. And would he really want to come to Spurs? Oh, I just don't know. He won't score any goals and they will want to send him back to us. Yeah. Class goal by Lauren James. It was a great goal. Yes, Perchy, I can see you. I can see you. Thanks for sending everyone over. Big love. Some of my things don't come up. Oh, yeah, you might want to see a doctor about that, darling. I've heard there's lots of things they can do. So, don't be afraid to talk to us about it. We've all got your back. Rouge 2, just a guy loves Bears. Oh, how sweet. I think she is too. Why? What did you say, Jim? I don't know what you said. Sorry if I missed that. Dallas, wouldn't it be nice if Martin Yule walked out the shower? Oh, what a lovely man. The way we treated him was absolutely disgusting. And big up, Stuart. Nice to see you. All the Phil Army, I was one. Woo! Exactly. See, I can't pick one because you're all just the same wonderful army. Not seen this channel before. Blame YouTube not putting it in my recommendations. Perchy TV gave you a shout out. Now I've subscribed. Thank you, Swim Master. I really appreciate that. And big up to Perchy for sending everyone over. He has been an absolute darling to me and helps me out with my technical problems because I'm not very good. If no centre-back's coming, I hope Ange tries Dorrington. Well, at the end of the day, he's going to have to make use of what he's got. So, yeah, there's a strong possibility that will happen. Big love, Perchy. Yep, we can all see you. You'll still do better than Dyer, Kate. Yep. Probably, even with 2 dodgy knees. Should we concede 80? Surely we'd be relegated. Should we concede 80? The thing is, what you've got to look at is even if we conceded 80 goals, there's still 3 more teams worse off than us. There's always going to be 3 teams worse than us. I don't ever think we'll get relegated, but I can't ever see us pushing forward either with the board as they are. Hello, Nick. Hope you're well. Don't apologise to Sava. I have to. He was right and I was wrong. So I will apologise. What's the latest on Højbjerg? All I've read is, no further info, Ellie. Everything seems to have gone a bit quiet. I mean, I can't understand why the stupid Levy and Donna Cullen were out on tour. They should have been at home trying to sort deals out. What is going on? Let's hope they don't give him a new contract. He walks next year, which I think will be the best case scenario. One more of Calamity Dyer is more than I can handle. Yeah, 1 more year. Oh, God. Get Kate's 250. Thank you, Perchy. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, I would be very grateful. Don't apologise. I do. Honestly, if I think my opinion's right, I'll fight to the high heavens. But if I think, if I look at something again and think, actually, do you know what, they've got a point, I will always say, yeah, you might be right there. I think I might have jumped to the wrong conclusion or whatever. So that's just me. With opinions, it is normally there's no right or wrong, but there you go. If Dyer's captain, I'll eat my duvet. If Dyer's captain, I'll eat my whole bed. Yeah, your work call. Yeah, all right, Nick. We've heard that one before. Can someone please tell me why Spurs can never just bid the agreed amount? I know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. But Cole, haven't you heard? It's been a brilliant window. Brilliant window. Honestly, don't know what to say. Rooted to Angie's going to have to play the Aussie way in 0-3-7 format. Yeah. After being late, I expect nothing less. We are a rich club, but being cheap. Yeah. I mean, I've heard people say now, oh, well, we must be relying on the Kane money to buy. It's like, come on. Come on. This club has made a profit every year since the Premier League began, apart from COVID. This club is so wealthy. They can afford to have spent 100 million on 2 centre-backs. It wouldn't have even been 100 million. If we'd have got Tapsoba and Van der Ven, like 80 million tops, and we're piffling about. Honestly, it makes me sick. I would have rather got the centre-back sorted first and then gone for someone like Maddison, because the hole in our defence can be seen from space. It's just absolutely atrocious. Excuse me. I hope I'm not getting Williams cold. Laugh out loud. We're doomed. Yeah, we are doomed. Bayern Munich, a big club, and they're struggling to get their target. Yeah, but that's because they're dealing with Levy. Bloody hell. I wouldn't want to deal with Levy, would you? Jeez. VDV's death for an Ange play. Yep, I agree, Jim. 100%. Nearly a sellout for the Shakhtar game. Yep, they've opened the top tier, haven't they? That's the thing. Everyone that doesn't go to a game, there'll be 10 people waiting to go. Everyone that gives up their season ticket, there'll be 20 people waiting to take it. How do you protest against that? And the thing is, I don't blame anyone for having a season ticket because it's our pleasure. We like to go and watch the football. What we don't like is having a board that thinks it's okay to neglect our team the way that they do year in, year out. But I don't see why we should have to punish ourselves by not watching the football to make a point. It's such a crap situation. It really is. I can see the score lines now. Spurs 5, Man City 12. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Imagine Tuchel trying the handshake. Yeah, he'd give him a bloody... I bet he'd headbutt him. He scares me, and I think he's a big cuddly bear, but when I watch him shouting, I'm like, whoa. I wouldn't want to argue with him. It's going to be another season. Yeah, watching from behind the sofa. El Tel Coconel. Hope you're well. Nice to see you, Jose. I hope you are doing well today. Kem has put, do you think the clowns are waiting for the money from Kane before they go for centre-backs? Well, this is the theory everyone's saying now, but it shouldn't have been like that. And if that's the case, they should have sorted the centre-backs out before they went for Maddison and Vicario, in my opinion. But, yeah, we shall see. What's that? Route to a terrifying freak show, just like Dr. Who used to be. Oh, this is a guy. He's obviously been banned by now because Ben would have banned him, but women shouldn't be on YouTube. No, I should probably be in the kitchen cooking, but I've got it all set up ready for later, so I can multitask unlike you, Jack. Chelsea up there for Casado, 80 million's just been rejected. Madness. But again, supply and demand. They desperately need him, so they're going to pay over the odds. Yeah, Raya. Saw that as well, going to Bayern. Thought it was weird because, no one's really come in for him since we were linked. So, but yeah, going to Bayern apparently. Interesting. Concede 80 goals, score 90, job done. I'll take that all day long. What an entertaining season that will be, Sheriff. Sorry. Could you imagine that? I do love games where there's loads of goals, but preferably the ones we score, not that we let in. We could be dot points thanks to Lewis. No. That won't happen. That won't happen, DJ. Don't worry. So the meeting today regarding Kane postponed till next week. So another week with this grey over our heads. Yep. Another week of disruption for the team, for Ange, and the fans. I don't know. Most fans have written off Tanganga. Let him do the tackling, heading, and let Romero be the ball player. I wouldn't have Tanganga anywhere near my team. Personally, Balpinder, but we might not have a choice. Just subscribe. Thank you, Cam. Yeah, what you see is what you get with me. I just sit here and say it how I see it. Not everyone likes it. I'm called negative sometimes, but it's just me. Some days I'm happy, some days I'm cross. Today I'm in the middle, but by tonight I'll probably be cross. And Jim will copy it. Premier League has said no sanction against Spurs. Hope it triggers a sale, though. Don't think that'll happen either, Rooty. 17th it is then, yeah. Just above the drop zone. Smash the likes, people. Yeah, be more like Drooler. Don't be a Levy. Smash the likes. Thanks, Drooler. Hi, everyone. Happy weekend. Hello, Erwin. I hope you're well. Nice to see you in chat. Hope everything's good with you. Yes, we've made it to Friday. The weekend is almost upon us. I reckon Levy should be selling double glazing because he's always lying about his windows. Touche. Very good. I'm impressed. That's a good one. Route 2. Levy won't complete the Kane sale until the last day of the window, so he won't have to spend any of the money and can squirrel it away for the hot air balloon project. Do you know what? It cannot go to the last day of the season. It just can't. We cannot have another Berbatov on our hands. It just can't. I can't even cope to think about it. Everyone make sure you sub to Kate. Thank you, Ben. Big up, Ben. Supermod of the world. Nana Hotspur. Maybe the government can intervene and get ENICOUT to sell because they are causing mental health problems in their fan base. Do you know what? That's so true. They are causing mental health problems. I had nails. I'd grown my nails again. I've bitten them all down over the last few days with all this business with Kane and centre-backs. And, I can't cope. I just bite my nails. I sit there thinking about it. I should sue them. Saying hello to each other. The sad thing is, Rooty 2, I'm the one who probably gave him the idea. I don't know what that was without going back. There's no pleasure in having a season ticket. Well, Nick, just think of it this way. Maybe this year you will get the pleasure of at least seeing some attacking football. And, you know, surely, and I'm not calling you Shirley, surely we have to bring in some new defenders. Surely Levy cannot be that blind to what will happen if he doesn't. Surely. I mean, who's doing our transfers? Is it purely Levy now? Is he getting advice from Paratici? I mean, I'm baffled at the state of this club. Absolutely baffled. And we've still got 8-10 players that complete Deadwood that we haven't been able to get shot of. I see I'm starting to get cross now. I said he's probably done the second Kane's name come up to the same. Yeah. Scott, the thing Levy will probably demand 5 or 10 million more than buy and bid, no matter how high they go. He just feels he needs to get a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, the fact is, I kind of don't want him to go to Bayern in the sense that they have just behaved appallingly. They've mugged us right off as a club, and Levy's just sat there and let them do it. So part of me hopes he digs his heels in and says, look, I would have let him go to you for whatever, £90 million, but you've been absolute cretins about it. So it's now 110 or 120. I mean, one thing we know is PSG will pay whatever is necessary, but it's whether Kane wants to go there. Levy overprices our players and underbids for opposite. Yeah, that's so true. So true. Yeah, sexism will not be tolerated. Thank you, Ben. I've got very thick skin, but yes, you always get these stupid people who think that women belong in the kitchen and shouldn't be on YouTube. But I've got quite a few people listening to me, so, you know, you're always going to get the few that don't like you, and that's fine. Sorry, Kate just got... That's fine, Ben. It's fine. I dealt with it. It's absolutely fine. I hope you bought me some sweets or cakes from Sainsbury's. Yum. I wish my missus could cook. She does. She burns oven chips. Well, at least she doesn't burn a salad. Then you really got to worry. Sick of hearing Levy's name when buying papers. It should be Andrew's name. Yeah. Someone asked me if my negativity was because I wanted Ange sold. No, I don't want Ange sold at all. I love Ange. I think he's the best manager we've had for ages. I think he is a fantastic fit. However, because of the state of this club, he is 4-1 to be sacked by Christmas. Now, that to me speaks volumes. That they already know he isn't going to have the tools to succeed. He starts losing games. We're like 5 games in and we haven't got a win, 6, 7, 8 games, whatever. Fans are going to get on the back of them, the chairman. What does the chairman do? Sacks the manager. We've seen it 1,000 times before. Me personally, I would love to see Ange at the club for as long as he wants to be here. I like the guy very much. But we shall see. One thing's for sure, things don't change much, do they? How much is Bayern offering for Raya? I'm not sure. 30-something million, I think. I did read it yesterday, but I can't remember. Not a brilliant window when we have a backline as weak as crepe paper. Yeah, I have to agree. Not a brilliant. I wouldn't even put it above. At this minute in time, I'd put it at 4.5. Madison looks good. Solomon's good business. Vicario, don't know. We've not really seen enough of him. So 4.5. Getting 2 decent centre backs and maybe a number 6, and we'll see from there. I don't know. Sometimes the truth is negative. Yeah, the thing is, I don't see why. If you speak the truth, you have to be negative. But if you say everything's great, yeah, the club's brilliant, that apparently is just being positive, but it's not. It's being unrealistic. And I don't see why I should sit here and say everything's great when it's not. Do you think the Lewis news has got our board running scared, as it was a bit late in the day to cancel a meeting which we all knew about, and the club's continued silence on the market? I don't honestly think the Lewis news will be of any surprise to any of them. He obviously knew this was coming because he transferred ownership of the club in October. So for me, yeah, I just think they knew it was coming. Don't think the club will be bothered. They might use it as an excuse as to why they haven't spent money. On transfers, I don't know. But as far as the club goes, I don't think it will have any bearing. Excuse my dogs, there's someone at the door and they're going mental. I don't think it'll have any bearing on our football club whatsoever. I don't think it'll force him to sell. No. I mean, he's 86. He might kind of, well, at the end of the day, he's already handed it over. Maybe he'll take even more of a back away from it. But for me, the whole ENIC group aren't really interested in the football. It's just a bit of a noose around their neck. They'd rather just have the entertainment side and the stadium and the boxing and the concerts and all that crap and just forget about the football. And that's the way it is, I'm afraid. I've worked out that he won't go to Man U. They don't win anything either. Well, they did win a cup last year. Why are we not talking about 10-12? Yeah, I know. Oh, Graham. Yes, of course. Graham from Ben's Coffee Shop. Just clicked who you are. Hi, Graham. Nice to see you in chat. Exactly. There's so many players still hanging on. I read today Perisic has been told he can leave. The news around Højbjerg's gone quiet. Tanganga's gone quiet. Reguilon's nothing. I just don't know. I think we need to do some sort of big boot sale and just do buy one, get one free and hope we get all the Deadwood out. Lenglet will sneak into Hotspur while on transfer. Oh, don't. I mentioned in chat that Levy will wait until the last day so he wouldn't have to top. Yeah. The thing is, we all say, oh, we're going to get Tapsoba and Van der Ven and all this, but then you're saying it, but you're thinking, is this really going to happen? Really? I heard on Tottenham TV this morning there's a lot in the background that want to buy Tottenham. Yeah, and a lot that want to invest, apparently. But someone keeps putting a stop to it. Wonder who that person could be. Daniel Levy. Criminals tend to hide away. Our board and Paratici, therefore we can't move on with any negotiations either in or out. I'm not sure how true that is. Big up. Levy never changes his spots. Big up Spurs Squad. Nice to see you in chat. If you haven't subscribed, anyone in the chat, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying desperately to grow my channel, and a like on the video as well, please. Always helps. Don't like being El Beggio, but I've got to do what I've got to do. What's that? Ben needs to start up his own mod task force. Yes. Oh my God, that's such a good idea. What else is being said? I would be lucky to get the wife in the kitchen. It's always me. Blimey, Jim would burn the kitchen down. Swim Master, hi, how are you? Hope you're good. A positive outcome. We get the centre-backs, have a good season. Negatives, we don't. A poor start. Champions League, just a dream. And if we're anywhere near relegation zone at Christmas, Ange will be sacked. Deja vu. That's my biggest fear. And that is why the bookies have him at only 4-1 to be sacked by Christmas. You've just summed it up in a nutshell there. Cole Simpson, I want 2 centre-backs by the end of the weekend. Yeah, I said that at the end of last week. Just don't look like it's happening. I just don't know. My missus, bless her, and I love her dearly, but she can burn something that's frozen inside. How's that even possible? That's a master. She's just an absolute master. Jedi master to be able to do that. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, I'm just slurping on my coffee. I'm so tired. Kate, it's not about negative or positive. It's about opinions, right or wrong. We all have them. Exactly that. And anyone who wants to come in here and be positive and happy and joyful about everything that's going on is absolutely fine. I won't ever tell anybody they're wrong. And like I said, if I'm wrong, I'll always admit that I'm wrong, or if I've jumped to a conclusion or something. But yeah, it's all about opinions. That's what football's all about. That's what makes the world go round, and that's what makes YouTube such a good place to discuss, debate, and talk about these things, because everybody's got a different opinion. This window's 4 out of 10. Love the Maddison signing. Vicario needs to prove himself, and Solomon might be a great signing on a free. However, not addressing centre-backs is negligence. Yeah, pure negligence, year after year after year after year after year. Since Toby went, we've bought in Sanchez, and since Toby went, we've bought in Romero and Rodon. That's it. You don't need to, and Longley on loan. You don't even need to say any more than that. That speaks volumes. My wife can burn water. I can do that. Just stick it in the kettle. Lee Smithy Smith. Nice to see you in chat. Hope you're well. Oh, you got some tats there. Are you a tattoo artist? It looks like it on that picture. Hope you are well. Good to see you. Levy cancelled that meeting on purpose, trying to power play. Who knows? I wish I could get in the mind of Daniel Levy. What do I call mod task force? The kvetchers. Call them. I don't know. We'll have to think. It could be a superhero mod squad. The mod squad. Oh my god, I love it. I want 2 centre backs and Levy's resignation. I'll just take the 2 centre backs right now. Sorry, I think we have to accept Levy's not going anywhere, at least not for a while. I'm in full training to become a super mod. I know I need to add some more mods, I think, to my thingy. But there's something that says managing mod, and I wanted to put Ben there, but I don't know if I have to. I don't know what the difference is, Ben. I'm going to have to pester you about that later because I was confused again. If we sack Ange, just give up being a club and let Mason have a lifetime contract as manager, as nothing would be worth it anymore. I know. Cool, and we're a miserable lot. It's so true, though. What can you find to be positive about? Oh, but we've got the best stadium and training ground in the world. Yeah, number 6. So again, Amrabat. Why haven't we gone in for Amrabat? I can't. I mean, I'm not saying for 1 second he'd come, but why haven't we even asked the question? Honestly. Oh, excuse me. I feel like I've got a cold. Honestly. Sorry, I thought someone was coming in my room. It's an absolute shambles of a club from top to bottom. If we think about the players that we've got that we don't want, Ben Davies, not good enough. Sanchez, not good enough. Ndombele, not good enough. Reguilon, not good enough. Tanganga, not good enough. Joe Rodon, not good enough. Skippy, not sure he's good enough. Højbjerg, not good enough. That's 8 off the top of my head, and I know I'm missing loads. I was going to say Winks then, but he's gone. But that's 8 just off the top of my head, and I'm blonde, and I managed to think of them quick. So that just tells you. Nana, Kate, have you heard that the meeting was called off because Kane didn't want his birthday spoiled? I know. This is why someone said this to me earlier. Is that true? He said he wants peace on his birthday. Come on. If that's true, he can't be desperate to go, because if I wanted to leave a club, I'd be like, yeah, just get it done, just get it done. He could have had he could have found out that the meeting went really well and that it's looking like he's going to go, and what a great birthday present if you want to go. I just don't know if that's true. I mean, he wouldn't have been in the meeting anyway, I wouldn't have thought. It would have been Levy and the reps from Bayern and the reps from our representatives from our club. I wouldn't have thought Kane was involved, so I just don't buy that. I think that's not true. Oh my goodness, look, I've missed loads of messages. Let me go back up. Drula, I think centre back will be announced soon. That's why the Kane meeting was postponed, to see if that announcement will entice him to stay. Drula, I love your positivity, and I really pray that's right. But I absolutely love that idea. A miserable lot who spend the whole show laughing. Oh yeah, another positive, the go-kart track. Get in. Daniel E, my man, this guy talks sense. What's that to be positive about? We're hanging out our new manager to dry. The way we're acting this summer is pathetic. I don't care if some other Spurs fan think that's negative, it's realistic. Exactly what I said. Why is it when you're realistic you get called negative? I think it's because this isn't a dig at anybody, but I think everyone just wants us to be better and tells themselves we are better. Dyer, yeah, how did I forget Dyer, Scott? He should have been one of the first ones out my mouth. See, there's 9. Yeah, they want us to be better, and they want to believe everything's all right, and they want to believe they'll invest, and they want to believe we'll achieve top 4. But when they sit back, when they're alone at night, laying in their bed, they must think, I don't know, I've talked crap. We are rubbish. Do you know what I mean? I have it. When we get opposing teams at Hotspur Way, we can have F1 challenges with them instead of football. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Go-karting. Woo. Paul Connor, can we just sack our complete back line from last season? Contracts should have been ripped up ages ago. Yeah, have to agree. What is it? Dyer's been here 10 years now, and how long has he been crap for? 9.5 of them? Honestly, Sanchez, all that money we paid for him. But I mean, there was links with him with Galatasaray. I know he turned down Moscow, which I don't blame him for. There was links with Tanganga to Atalanta. just everything has gone like radio silence. There's just no news. And they say, oh, yeah, but it's because the Tottenham board are concentrating on the Kane deal. This is a multi-billion-pound company. A, can you not do more than one thing at a time? And B, there must be loads of people working there that can work on other deals. Come on. Do they think we're absolute mugs or what? Oh, see, look, getting cross. When I received my coffee T-shirt, I will have graduated. Yeah, me and Jim, I bought Jim a coffee T-shirt from the coffee company the other day, and we've ordered 2 more today. Woohoo! I heard that it was Kane that wanted to cancel the meeting. You would think if that's what I just said, Carl. You'd think, yes, it's my birthday. I want to move. Let's get this meeting going and get it sorted today. Been on a crazy warpath against Spurs today, as we don't act like a big club. We don't support our managers. We do a bit, then stop. We do another, but we didn't, then stop. Yeah, exactly. We're half-assed in everything we do. Yeah, we're going to back the manager. We're bringing Madison Vicario. Everyone will be happy. Yeah, that's great. But hang on a minute. Everyone knows that the biggest issue last season, yes, one of the big pressing issues was that we didn't have an attacking midfielder. But the biggest issue last season was that we let in 63 goals and we were rubbish in defence. You saw it against the City Sailors. Everyone gushing about how brilliant we were. They had one attack and we let them score because we can't defend. West Ham had 4 shots. They scored 3 because we can't defend. Why can everyone else see it? I just don't get it. Levy's meant to be this wonderful businessman. Can he not see that if he spends just a bit more, push us up to that next level, the money will come in. The money he gets from the Champions League. You know, success brings success. Speculate to accumulate. All these different cliches that you can say. But he just doesn't seem to get it. I just don't understand. I don't know if everyone stopped commenting or my StreamYard has gone funny. Let me just check on my YouTube because there is some comments, then doesn't. I'm angry as well because we are selling 2 players who've given their all for our club, and Kane and Højbjerg. That's not you being biased, is it, Ellie? You little rascal. 240 subscribers. Wow. 10 more subscribers to hit my target, people. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to me. I'll be so grateful and send you all a virtual kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Like that. He maybe thinks games are more exciting when you concede 63 goals a season. Why else would you? Who knows what he thinks? He's just bonkers, I was going to say. That was a cross between bananas and bonkers. He is bonkers. The thing is, the window started really well. I started to believe it was going to be fantastic, but I'm thinking it was false hope. Yeah, Jim was all... I think Levy's changed his ways, given the benefit of the doubt, credit where it's due, which I do agree. But yeah, he's just reverted back to being an absolute numpty. Do you know how to redirect it to save me pushing buttons? I tried. I could not get it to work at all. And I thought maybe it's because I'm not monetized. I went through all the instructions online, Sheriff, and I couldn't get it to work. Oh, yeah, I mustn't forget. Big shout out to my wonderful friend, Frankie, who I love very much, and to his friend, Big Bazza. Big Bazza, sending lots of love and hugs and cola bottles your way. Big shout out. I said I would. I nearly forgot, but Jim reminded me. Daniel Wee, we could have scored 25 goals in that friendly. It wouldn't have made conceding that 1 goal against the pub side any less concerning. The fact they even got into the box is embarrassing. Exactly that. Exactly. I don't care if it was 50-1. If they score that 1 goal, that is unacceptable. They are a team that's been around 3 years. I think the striker that scored against us works in McDonald's, if I read that right. I mean, come on, people. And people are going, oh, it looks so good. We're playing handball. Yeah. Hang on a minute. We're playing against a bunch of sea lion sailors. Wait till we're playing Man City, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, even Villa, Newcastle. I just can't. I think we're going to get absolutely destroyed if he doesn't address this situation. Levy doesn't want us to be a big club. Yeah, you're probably right, Kim. Peter Anderson, Peter Anderson, Peter. Big up, not see you in the chat before. Nice to see you. I don't want Kane to leave Spurs. We need to build the squad around him. Also surprised with the way Arsenal destroyed Barca on Wednesday. They dominate. I know Arsenal look very, very good. Very good. This is what he should have done. When he asked to go to City and Spurs didn't let him go, they should have gone all out in the transfer market and built a team around him and said to him, Kane, look what we're doing. We're buying the best defenders. We're buying the best players we can. Might not be in the same pool, shopping in the same window as Man City and Chelsea. But look, we're in the next window down. We're bringing in the likes of Tapsoba, that sort of player. We're trying to do everything we can to keep you, to show you we're serious and to show you we want to sort of play to win. Everyone's got to understand Kane isn't leaving because we're not winning trophies. Kane is going to leave because we don't try to win trophies anymore. We've lost the willingness to try. We don't take cup competition seriously. We poo-pooed the Conference League, something I was guilty of as well. But all it was top four, because of the money. He wants silverware, and who can blame him? Pierre, he does. He's had some fantastic games for us, but if we can get better, I would sell him, Ellie, sorry. No way, no centre-backs. No centre-backs. You could go for 5 days and come back and we still wouldn't have signed any. Yep, Pavard can't defend. Yep, 100%. Not sure why. I'm not convinced by him and the investment we've made in him yet, but we'll see. Levy gallivanting on tour has caused a slowdown. Yeah, gallivanting, absolutely. All their targets are European. The time difference would have meant any conversation has been nearly impossible. Yeah, but I heard today there's transfer going on where some of the reps are in China and some are in somewhere else, and they've still managed to get a deal done. I can't remember who it was, Brighton, I think. So our team just don't do anything the right way, the easy way, the best way, anyway. Fans have to get used to the idea that we are restarting and rebuilding, forget the past. I agree, Balpinder, but we're not really rebuilding, are we? Because we haven't bought any centre-backs. We should have built the team around Kane years ago. Yep. Yeah, thank you, Ellie, you star. How can the Tottenham fans are living in Pep's head because he can't score at our ground? Yeah, I know, that's hilarious. Big up, Ian. Oi, 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 Sarah, oi, 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 oi. Good to see you. Mind you, you've caught me just as I'm finishing. I only got a couple of minutes and then I'm handing over to Ben. There is a new and better way to watch games, the way Levy sees them. Don't bother watching goals conceded, only goals scored. Yeah. Wow, this hour's flown. It's because you've all just constantly put comments in the chat, which is brilliant for me because I feel like I'm just talking to you direct all the time and I love that. I'm on 241 subscribers, desperately looking for 250. If you haven't subscribed, I'd be ever so grateful. Hit the like on the video as well, please. Why are you negative? We played lovely football in those 2 games, had at least 70% in those games. We can beat Arsenal, City, United playing that way. Also, tell me your top 4. Right, Robin, I'm being negative because we let a goal into some sailors. West Ham had 4 chances and scored 3 because we cannot defend. Top 4, in my opinion, are... There's Ben's link for Balpinder. Man City to win it. And then the top 3 will be, I think, Arsenal, Man United and Liverpool. I think. No, Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea. That's what I'm going for. Not necessarily in that order, but that's top 4. And 5th will be Liverpool. Seeing them clowns in tracksuits trying to look part of the team, embarrassing. Yep. Right, give you the link, didn't I? You can't rebuild without buying new players. Yeah, exactly that. And that is what we've been doing for years, Nana. Exactly that. This is one league in the world that why we can't stand still. Yeah, 100%. Okay, Kate, I concede we can get better, but my heart is broken and will mend in about 10 years. Yeah, you'll be fine. Hopefully Højbjerg will go on to bigger and better things. Anyway, he'll probably win a trophy his first season when he leaves. Captain Birdseye's up for sale. She's going to buy. Our next friendly at home, I'm sure Ange will want to win that game. And impressively, I think we'll see his best 11 start. I am actually going to the Shakhtar game next Sunday because my son's never been to the football and it was cheap to get tickets. So we are going. So it'd be interesting. Yeah, it is top 5. Why do I think Chelsea will make top 4? Because they're doing good business and they've got Pochettino. And if you've seen them in pre-season, they're looking very impressive. So, I mean, you can laugh, but who do you think could be top 4? It's people's opinion. You ask me my opinion, that's my opinion. Every goal we conceded on tour was all defensive errors. Not one goal was scored against through the opposition playing good football. It was comedy of errors in defence, worst last season. Yep. Yes, let's hope he is well by then. Otherwise, I don't know what we do. But yeah, we're going next week. Chelsea don't even have a striker and this squad is not good. Okay, so do you think we're finished above Chelsea, Robin? I've got tickets to take. Yeah, me too, Balpinda. Oh, we should all have a big meet-up somewhere. How lovely. Liverpool, City, Man U and Woolwich, my top 4. That was the hardest bit, whether it's going to be Liverpool or Chelsea, but I've just got a funny feeling Chelsea will do it this year. Anyway, look, I'm going over, and I don't like going over when my buddy's on. So, guys, thank you so much for all the new subs, all the new views, all the new likes, all the chat. It's been amazing today. I'm so grateful. If we beat Arsenal at the Emirates, I'll be absolutely over the moon. I'll be running around my house with my top over my head without any doubt. Paul, exactly that. We'll be holding everyone up. We have Barca 2 days after Shakhtar, so no, I don't think so either. In no order, I think top 4 is already written. City, United, Liverpool, Arsenal. Yeah, exactly what I said. Liverpool, Chelsea. This is ones I'm not sure about, but it's top 5 anyway, so I'm putting the other one in the other one. So it'll be that 4 and Chelsea, in my opinion. But anyway, I've got to hurry off. Please, please, please go over to my good friend Ben at the coffee company. The link is there. His little streams are always fun and chilled and fab. And I shall be on probably over the weekend sometime. So hit those notifications and you will see when I'm on. Big love to everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, I will see you very, 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 very soon. Get on over to Ben's and I'll come and have a coffee with you all and we'll chill. Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend.